Hey YouTube community, Dwayne here, Badman Scale Customs. I'm in my shop and I'm shooting the first video in a series that I'm going to be doing on painting, airbrushing, spray cans, you name it. I'm doing it. So for my first video, I've decided to do a small project, painting couple of exhaust manifolds off of this is a Mobius Pontiac Ventura kit that I'm working on currently, and I'm going to be shooting an Alclad steel onto these. So I thought, what the heck, I'll just start with something small in terms of a project, and Alclad's a little different animal, so we'll start there. So I have already laid a base coat down here, and that's black. It's not, this isn't really high gloss black, which is fine for this job because I don't want it looking like chrome steel. So there's a little dullness, but they are, they do have a little bit of a shine to them. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, I haven't shot exhaust manifolds like this in steel yet, so this will be first for me, and hopefully it turns out good. So now before I get going, this is what I used for the base. It's just a duplicolor acrylic lacquer. Shot about 3 coats of this on those. Fair, relatively wet. Not, like I say, didn't want it to be too glossy. Besides that duplicolor acrylic lacquer, I find even in the gloss black, it's not really glossy the way the say like a Tester's enamel or something like that, the way that comes out. So, but anyways, so this here, it's the Alclad 2 lacquer, and it's the steel. So might as well get to it. Using the airbrush here, I'll get tilt the camera down so we can see what we're doing. Hopefully, again, this is my first video like this that I'm doing where I'm painting, so you may have to bear with me a little bit. My video skills aren't necessarily the greatest, so anyways, so just a little, I've already pre-shook this. This is, you got to shake this stuff quite vigorously to get it to mix, because there's very little in the way of actual pigment in it, which is actually metal. And that's the metal bits settle to the bottom very quickly with this stuff. So, but anyways, so I got put a little in the cup there, and let's get going. So anyhow, what I like to, I've sprayed the Alclad, I spray it a little bit different technique than I would a car body and that. So I'll use sort of the same technique as what I use when I spray the chrome, only this being the steel. So just a little bit of paint flow, not a lot. Matter of fact, sometimes I even have to, shoot on the stick to see if it's actually coming out of there. It's just very light. You almost can't even see it going on. And I don't bother with, stop, start. I just, give it just work the brush a little bit into the areas, and you'll see it eventually starting to lay some color on there. Flowing just a little bit there. There we go. that there is a little bit of the steel on there. But just keep going. Very, very little paint flow. Get a bit more paint flowing, you can actually move your airbrush back from your work a bit. I'll do it like that. Sometimes, at least then you can see the stream from the airbrush itself. But just slowly getting the Alclad on there. The steel doesn't lay down the same as what the chrome would. It does, even on, I can tell already, that even on a shinier finish, that it's dulling it's going on fairly dull, which is what we want. Shuts down. So you can see that, if I can get that to focus, that we're getting the finish on there. You can see it's laying down on there pretty good, giving it that steel look. And these are actually getting pretty close to being done. Steel is, I mean, obviously that's quite a bit darker than a chrome or an aluminum or whatever. So you want to get a little more on there. This is exactly the same spraying technique that I would use when I'm doing the Alclad chrome, or which I actually prefer the spastics now. A little more, seems a bit more robust, the spastics does. So. Stop it there. That's pretty much the finish that I'm looking for. Geez, I wish I would focus better. In and back out. Come on, focus. Wow, it's not really good. There. But anyhow. There you go. Alclad steel. Alright, so I'll end that video now. Like I say, I'm gonna be doing a series of videos on painting, mostly in response to, it seems like there's a need out there for guys that want to, you know, the visual aspect of painting is, you know, for people, younger people that are learning, guys that are struggling and so forth. You know, you can explain painting, you can read books, you can, but until you see somebody do it, you know, it gives you, I don't know, maybe a bit more confidence in seeing that, well, yeah, it doesn't necessarily look that difficult to do, and you know, it's just for whatever reason. So, but yeah, you know, if I can help guys improve the painting skills, that's what I'm looking to achieve, and that's it in a nutshell. So anyhow, keep your eyes open, or you know, stay tuned or whatever. Bunch more videos going to be coming. I'm working on the Lawman kit, and I haven't even put primer on that yet. I have done a bunch of work on it, which I'm gonna go through all the different things that I've done so far on that kit, and then, you know, maybe we'll do some more videos on the actual build process itself. So anyways, so watch out for that, which should be fairly should have that up fairly soon. So anyways, take care for now, and we'll see you in the next vid.